Our second guest speaker is Dr. James Hill. He is Associate Dean Emeritus, International Programs in the College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences, and Professor Emeritus in the Department of Plant Sciences at the University of California, Davis. Dr. Hill has authored or co-authored more than 100 refereed journal and proceeding papers, and nearly 200 extension and farmer outreach publications. He is a fellow in the Crop Science Society of America and the American Society of Agronomy. Dr. Hill was the faculty recipient of the UC Davis College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences Award of Distinction. Now I would like to request our distinguished guest, Dr. James Hill, to please address the ceremony.
Good morning. This is an absolutely beautiful setting, and I want to thank the board of Namal for inviting me here. My purpose to be here is to look at the new agribusiness curriculum and try to help make that curriculum relevant and integrated with what you already have here. And you students, I want to congratulate you as well for the successes you have accomplished so far. Now, one of the things that is critically important to Pakistan is agriculture. I think 20% of your GDP comes from agriculture, and I'd like just to address that a little bit before I talk directly to the students. I think Namal is absolutely on track in developing an agribusiness major. I think it's what could drive Pakistan forward. I'd like to just mention a minute about our programs in California. We work strongly with industry and with entrepreneurship and with the private sector at the University of California, and over the last 100 years, California has developed into a dynamite agriculture production program. And the reason I mention this is the similarities between California and our climate and the climate here in Pakistan. We have irrigated agriculture just as you do, along with rain-fed agriculture. We generate a farm gate value in California of $45 billion. You have 4 times the amount of land and nearly 4 times the amount of water. Pakistan could be a juggernaut for the world and certainly solve your problems for poverty alleviation and for productivity. So it's the reason I say this is because your students here, with this combination of electrical engineering, computer science, and agriculture, is at the nexus of what's needed for the 21st century solution to agricultural problems. Now, I suspect that most of you students came here because you didn't want to work in agriculture. But agriculture is not about plows and horses anymore. Agriculture in the 21st century is going to be driven by exactly the things that you have learned here in computer science and electronic engineering. I'll give you an example. We have a program at Davis, just one of our many programs that work with industry, called the Seed Science Center. And every couple of months, the industry comes in and works with us, works with our faculty. They hire our students. They take them out for internships to get real world experience. And once every year, we bring in startup companies for agriculture. So we just had that a couple of months ago. And there were about 40 different just within 2 or 3 year startup companies. And I can tell you that most of those entrepreneurs were not much older than you are. And they had great ideas, and what were those ideas? They were monitoring soil, monitoring aerial surveillance with drones to look at plant health, and crunching those numbers with big data to create solutions for farmers that were based almost at what you would call the pixel level in the field. This kind of technology will not only be more efficient if it can be developed, but it will help the environment as well, because we waste so many resources in agriculture with too much fertilizer or not being able to understand plant health. We had one of the entrepreneurs was doing real world work with the identification of contaminants in the food chain with electronic surveillance. You can imagine what this might do in the value chain for improving health and the end products of agriculture. These kinds of solutions are going to come from you. You are the E generation. You were born with computers in your hands. I had to go to the place called the library to get information. You've got it right there, and it's tremendous power. I'm not sure you realize the power you have in that technology to be able to develop solutions to agriculture. There is a convergence in science now among all the disciplines. At UC Davis, we also have a One Health program, which is a convergence of agriculture, animal health, and human health. You at this institution will be at the convergence of the electronic industry and agricultural science. You are the ones that can work to solve these critical problems in the future for Pakistan and the world. So I wish you all the success in doing this in your careers. Set your goals high and never give up. Never let anybody tell you you can't do it. And to Namal and its board, I congratulate you on your new development of a major in ag business management. I think it's going to be a wonderful opportunity for your students in the future. Thank you very much for inviting me, and I wish you success in all.